I'm Lance Yelvington for CyberCountry. Musicians will tell you that really great music comes from great experiences. In this CyberCountry Minute, you'll meet Kassie and Ben, a married couple whose generosity has only added to their story, their experiences, and their great music.
I moved to Nashville when I was 19 years old to pursue a music career, and along the way, 6 years ago, I met Ben, which is my husband, and we sing together on the road, and we make music together. We produce our records. We write all of our songs together, and it's just really amazing to be able to do something that you love with somebody that you love.
And I didn't grow up listening to country music, actually. I grew up in Iowa, listening to a lot of singer-songwriter stuff and 90s alternative. When I moved to Nashville, that's kind of when I was introduced to country music, and that was maybe 7 years ago or so. And so I kind of bring my background, and she brings her background, and we come together with kind of a cool genre. It's hard to put us kind of inside the confines of a specific genre, but we got a cool sound. It's not really like anybody else. We can't really compare ourselves to anybody else.
It's cool because we come from different worlds. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Alabama, Ben's from Iowa. So especially when we're like in the studio or writing, it's really cool to bring two different worlds together because we don't speak alike, we don't think alike. So it's really cool when you can have somebody so different and diverse that comes together, because it makes something really cool and unique.
Like pieces of a puzzle being put together a creative puzzle.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, I feel like I've been in this town 10 years trying to make it as a singer and an artist and a writer, and I was always missing something, and Ben was that, cheesy as it sounds, he was the missing puzzle piece to my music. Now it's complete.
Now, what was it like getting involved in Texas Country Showdown?
I heard about the contest has been going on for years, but I heard about it, and I was like, we should enter this. I think it would be fun, and $100,000, are you kidding me? So any musician could use that money because we're broke. But we get by, and we love what we do. So basically I asked Ben, I was like, hey, do you want to audition for this show? And we auditioned together, and somehow, by the grace of God, we've made it here to the finals, and we're performing tonight, and hopefully we bring home a win. But I know everybody wants to win, but that's what we're here for, you know? So we hope we can bring that home.
Now, anything you could say to the people, give them a reason why they should listen to you, why they should buy your stuff?
Do you want to do that part?
Yeah.
Listen up. Listen up.
The reason people should look into our music and I guess give us a chance, if you will, is that it's unique, and we don't play your cookie cutter music.
Typical.
We don't play your typical music. It's something different, you know, and it's all the songs that we write are songs that we really feel. It's not just something that we're trying to write a song in a day. It's stuff that we really feel and we really are going through. Or
to interject, we're not just writing something to make $1. A lot of, you know what I'm saying, like, we really write stuff that's heartfelt and life experiences, and it's cool to be able to share that with people, and when they can truly connect to that, they're really connecting to us and our music.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of life experiences and getting into country music, there are not a lot of country music performers that can say that they've got the experience about going over to Africa on a mission. Now, what was that like?
We recently went to Rwanda, Africa, on a missions trip. We were actually there the whole month of November, and we went with a group called Visiting Orphans, and Ben and I were able to lead the praise and worship while we were there. Basically, what we do while we're over there is we visit 5 different orphanages, and we just show them love, and we show them, we give them love, and we also find out specific needs inside the orphanage, and we provide those needs if it's food or clothing or bedding. But it's just amazing how we're able to bring our music into Africa, and not everybody can speak English, but music is a universal language. So you could have a kid that's really standoffish. Ben picks up the guitar, we start singing, and they just come because it is universal. You know, music, everybody loves music. I'm sure you want to interject about Africa too.
Yeah, and even when we got back into the States, we started to incorporate our experiences over in Africa and our desires in our heart for orphans and adoption and, the fatherless and people in need into our music. Just as far as, like, for instance, on our website, her website, starting a blog about topics concerning those matters. Just kind of spreading the word through our live shows, talking about those issues, having literature where people can look up, like, for instance, the Visiting Orphans organization that we went with. But it was such an amazing experience and such a life-changing experience. It's amazing to go over to Africa and connect and invest in these thousands of kids that don't have families and don't have support systems and don't have, a mom and dad to go to, and they're kind of all just fending for themselves in these orphanages. It's an amazing experience to invest yourself into them, and it is so beneficial for them, and it's beneficial for us too, because we're being a blessing to them.
And another thing too is, I've been singing since I was a little girl, and I feel like I was always singing for the wrong reasons. And after going to Africa, I went to Africa twice in 2012. It really changed me, and God really used me and opened my eyes to my gifts that He's given me. And so now I feel like that I sing for a greater purpose. Like, I sing for orphans. I sing for these kids. Like, if we win this money, the first thing we're doing is we're going back to Africa in May. And our music has a greater purpose now, and it's with making the world more aware of these precious children that are fatherless. And that's our goal, is to make our music known so we can also bring light to the dark. That's not, the areas it's not.
We want to use the talents that God has given us and not just use them for selfish purposes. I mean, there's too many people already doing that, and God's given us life and breath and talents for a reason, and it's to spread His message, to spread His word, to spread His love, and we're getting more on track with that, so it's a good thing.
That's great. So if you guys would like to find out a little bit more about us, or if you'd like to follow us, or if it's on your heart and you'd like to buy our CD, well, you can. And the way that you do that is?
The website is kassiemusic.com.
www.
Yes, Kassie with a K, Kassie music.com. There's photos on there, there's live video of us. You can buy the CD off there. There's a blog on there that we write about.
And from the website, it'll take you to the rest of it, right? And
on the bottom of the website, you can get to the Facebook and the iTunes and all sorts of stuff.
So please check us out. Thank you for listening, and we hope that you love our music. And if you don't, you're going to. Just kidding.